Tally bloody ho, everybody, this is Heap of Games Adam speaking, and we're playing a game called Aviary Attorney, which I found recently. It's back from 2015, but it looks interesting to me, and I think I could do some silly voices with it, so this is it. January the 1st, 1848. New Year's Day. The Chateau Crinière of Baron Roguel. Oh no! Stabbed! Was the Frog Prince. Is that Monsieur Query? Oh mon Dieu! The hooded figure. Dame Cataline, what have you done? So, Act 1, a cat with claws. Tut 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 tut. This is Spartan. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? Oh, too early for worms. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later, blah! We got some business to handle first. Business? A letter arrived while you were sleeping, blah! I haven't opened it yet. It's bright, just small junk mail. Go ahead, Sparzan. You have the honors. All right. Dear Monsieur Falca, I am writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Catherine, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's been held at prison on the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Petois de Mere of the Demure State. Well, this is quite something. I know. Your first serious client in months. Not just that. The Mere Estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Catherine, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow! So I suppose you intend on defending Dame Catherine in court. It would be foolish to let such good opportunities slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We will find our kitty client at Lush Cadreana. Excellent! My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better file away Seigneur Demure's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the Concierge prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. At the Concierge, they say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable. The cells are spotless. The guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Good day, monsieur. I'm here to see Dame Catherine Demure. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're a lawyer? Fine, follow me. Well, what you waiting for? Keep up. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Catherine Demure, I presume. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer Monsieur Falcon and his petit assistant, Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Don't talk to like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me you'd only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. Dame Catherine, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a bit brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? What happened on the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crinière, the home of the great Baron Roguel. My papa spent all evening talking about Monsieur, talking with Monsieur, so my apologies,
talking with Monsieur Grenier and the Baron about business stuff.
Business stuff?
Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner they were talking about the company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with the camera took a photograph. That was a lot of fun!
Sorry, man with what took your what?
A camera! It's a very new gadget! A tiny box sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof! You're the perfect picture! Wow, technology is amazing!
Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Please continue, Dame Catalan.
So after we had the photograph, I went to the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenier. He was all ripped open. A housemate saw me standing over the froggy Monsieur and called for help, and then the fucking police arrived or something like that. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur.
It must have been terrifying.
It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Fokker?
Dame Catalan, did you see anything suspicious that evening?
Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows? A bloody murdered weapon? No, bloodied murder weapon. Yeah, that's it. Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer.
You got me.
I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until l'incident.
I see.
Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. What?
I did.
Dame Carlan said, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was.
You and your damn stomach.
Let me see. We had a poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on! Then a marbled steak, served perfect, bloody rare! Glorious! Falcon, write this down!
What? That can't possibly be relevant to this case.
Write it all down, please, for me!
Fine. Sparser, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach.
Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. La 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 la.
No cutlery, even for the steak.
Nope. You'd think that the great Baron of Chateaubriand would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen.
That is a little peculiar.
Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon?
Dame Catalan, who attended the banquet that evening.
Well, that was me and my papa and my dearest man. My man that couldn't make it. And there was Baron Roguel, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Quilla, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Granui. Well, until, he fucking popped his cloaks. And then there was Monsieur Rabitio di Rabinio, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
No, I think that will be all.
So what's the plan now, Falcon, right?
The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should enter Chateau and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down the supposed photographer. Monsieur Rabithia, Dr.
2 days for 2 tasks. Seems doable.
But we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and we are French, so we are lazy shits.
Wait, Monsieur Facard, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you?
And then Catalan, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in a justice.
That's good to hear. You're not wrong, Falcon. But that's not what the lady needs to hear. You may want to work on being less of a twat. Fille de pute.
If serving justice makes me a fille de pute, then I'll wear that title proudly.
Dame Caroline, Monsieur Granry, Baron Rockwell. These names are getting a bit confusing, aren't they?
Not particularly.
Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is.
What?
A Facebook! It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalogue.
I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Ha-ha! Let's make a move. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Crenier. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? Cough, cough. I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change? Sorry, madame. I haven't a cent to give, just like everyone else these days. No worries, messieurs. I understand. God bless you both.
I thought you were more a forgiving type, Falcon.
Times are tough, Sparrowson. Certainly, I have a fang to give today, but tomorrow... Oh! Monsieur! Betrayal!
Something wrong?
That little kangaroo kid stole my wallet. It's not funny. Where did they go? I must destroy them.
Let it go. They probably needed it more than you did anyway.
Gah! Blah! Blah! That won't stop me from giving them what for if I see them again.
Come on, we got business to do.
Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-panelled foyer of Chateau Crenier.
Well, look at this place. Baron Ruguel must be loaded, right?
More than loaded. When it comes to a lucrative investment, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the Seine.
Is he here right now?
Yes, he is the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But you must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse.
Hey, Baron, we'd like a word. How's that?
Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog.
You can thank me later. I think I got his attention.
Well, did I hear my name? Great Baron Rogel, property owner extraordinaire, at your service. And, what you fellows do? More investigations?
Not quite. I am a private attorney, J.J. Facon, and this is my associate, Sparrowson.
Lawyers, you know, you want the first to pass through here today?
Oh?
Yes. This jump here twitches, they came by this morning. He asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he had the answers. Most curious, I do say.
Do you know who he was, Sparrowson?
Perhaps. I have a hunch, Mac. Sorry. Hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial, Mac.
A friend of yours?
Something like that.
But so, What may I do here, messieurs?
We are doing some research on Monsieur Grandly, the frog who was killed here on Friday.
Encore. Such a travesty. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you, messieurs, you'll be wanting to see the content for yourself.
Actually, yes, that would be fantastic.
Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor and the third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the unfortunate incident.
Oh, can we see the finished photograph?
I'm afraid not. It is to my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It is a slow process. Well, sorry. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time.
That's no good to us. The trial might be over by then.
Nonetheless, we appreciate your hostility. Thank you, Baron.
There's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you up when you're done with your investigation.
The second floor, the third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken.
Psst. Hey Falcon, did you see that?
See what?
The housemaid totally just did something shifty.
Shifty? What are you talking about?
I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it.
Excuse me, mademoiselle.
Yes? Are you two policemen?
No. We are private attorneys. My name's J.J. Faucon.
And I'm Sparrison.
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen DeHoot. So, what can I help you messieurs with today?
We are investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask a couple of questions?
That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask?
We are looking here for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room?
Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing... just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Faucon.
And where was the camera pointed?
Right at the clock of the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location.
Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't quite right about that clock.
I know! The paint on it totally clashes with the decor, huh?
I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no ends.
Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rogrel just keeps it around as a conversation piece.
Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working.
It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it.
Is there something else you wanted to ask?
You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers.
Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess, what?
No. I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all of the drama last week.
Are you sure there isn't anything that you're hiding?
It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people who get away with criminal acts. What?
Right, and wait, what? No! No! That's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson.
Isn't? Oh, what do we do then?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask?
No further question. Thank you, mademoiselle. You have been a huge help.
It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me a third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams. And, well, never mind. I'm rambling.
It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although, I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps?
Ah, you know about that. Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me.
That's one mystery solved at least.
I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust.
I see.
So, where to next, Big Bird?
Yeah, the gym is yours. Have a good look around. I trust everything in order.
Actually, we haven't visited the garden yet. We definitely need to do that. What?
Dame Catalan said that she found Monsieur Granier on the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place.
Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing, right?
The crime scene investigation thing?
Yeah. You know, that thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyse every object in excruciating detail, back?
I mean, search for evidence?
Yeah, do that.
That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time that the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid, carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower bassin.
It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon, what?
That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look just to be sure.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin.
Me? No way. You want to go wading? Do it yourself.
I am a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around the fountain like a duck in a lake.
Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. What? Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it.
Flip for it?
Yep. I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome, get it wrong, and you go for a swim. What? So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face? Or plant squiggles?
Put it all on heads. Don't let me down, old Edward.
Here I go. It's tails. Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon. You're going for a swim.
Gah! Fine. Hold on my shoes.
Falcon really should learn how to spot a red flipped coin, Black. I always feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim?
No, I am a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper bassin. It's no murder weapon though.
What is this? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird, Black. Don't tell me that you picked up a
very wet cigar butt. Possibly belonging to Baron Raguel, correct? But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is us, after all.
I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case.
I think we're done here.
Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time.
Don't push your luck.
Did you, monsieur, have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
We had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you.
Please, ask away. I have nothing to hide.
We met your housemaid, Colleen Dahu.
She is a gorgeous young lady, isn't she?
Oui, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation.
I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to talk about something else?
Baron Roguel, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder.
Hey, am I in trouble?
No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture.
I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. But that part went magnificently. Yes. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after. Is there something else I can help you with?
I think that will be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, monsieur.
Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? What?
I hope so.
Don't worry. If everything goes wrong at the trial, we can always just wing it. Bah!
Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. I think it's about time to leave it there. My throat hurts. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Abe Games and Speaking Child, Toodle Pip Toodaloo, and cheerio! See you later.